Oh, hi, baby. Oh, was the day tough? Okay, well, don't worry now. Just relax, okay? How about I read you some Reddit stories? Would you like that? Okay, here we go. How about some MIDS? This seems interesting. Am I the asshole for losing my friend's expensive sunglasses almost 2 years after she forgot them on a trip? I, 20s, went on a trip with my friend, also 20s, in September 2024. At the end of the trip, she forgot her sunglasses at the place we stayed. Since she went back to her city first and I went back to mine, I took the sunglasses home with me so I could give them back later. I immediately told her she'd forgotten them, told her I had them, and she thanked me. In February 2025, she asked me about the sunglasses and I confirmed they were still in my house. I never used them or touched them after the trip because they weren't mine. I left them in their case in my dresser. Fast forward to now, she came to my city to visit. She mentioned the sunglasses and I said I need to look for them because I hadn't touched them since the trip. While we were at the mall together, she commented that I needed to find them because she loved those sunglasses and even joked to the salespeople that if she didn't find them, she'd have an excuse to buy new ones. A few days later, she stayed over at my house but didn't mention the sunglasses again until after she left. A few days later, she messaged me asking me to look for them because she really wanted them back. I searched my house, gathered every pair of sunglasses I could find, and sent her pictures so she could identify them. She sent me a picture of the exact model, Ray-Ban Wayfarer, and none of the glasses I found matched it. I had told her before the last year my bedroom closets and cabinets were renovated, so all the things were taken out and reorganized during the process. After that, she sent me voice messages crying, saying the sunglasses were very sentimental to her, in addition to being expensive, and asking me to look again. I told her I wasn't home at the moment, but that when I got back after the weekend, I searched again with my mom, although I was pretty sure I already found all of the glasses we had. She then sent another message saying that if she had known the sunglasses would be so badly taken care of, she would have asked me to mail them back to her. This upset me, because she's the one who forgot them. I kept them safe as far as I knew, never used them, and she waited almost 2 years to want them back urgently. I replied saying that if I had known they were that important or sentimental to her, I would have stored them differently or mailed them to her, but that she never communicated that before. I also told her I can't afford to buy a replacement pair, and obviously can't replace sentimental value, but what I can do is give her one of my own sunglasses, which are cheaper, as a replacement. She hasn't responded yet, but this whole situation is very upsetting to me, and I want to know if I am in the wrong and how I can make this right. Am I the asshole? So what do you think, baby? Do you need another story? Last one, and then I want you to go to sleep. You need rest, baby. Good boy. So let's see. How about this one? Am I the asshole for backing out of the baby shower of my brother's girlfriend, who is also my pregnant best friend of 22 years? I'll try to keep this as concise as possible. My 33 female best friend since age 12, 33 female, is pregnant with my latest brother 27 male baby. When they started dating, I was over the moon. They had been crushing on each other for more than a decade, and everything aligned and they finally got together. Her IUD failed, and now they're going to have a baby. The baby situation is messy and complicated, but only slightly relevant. She has a 12-year-old that refuses to see her and didn't take good care of him when she did have him a few years back. She struggles with mental health but refuses to seek treatment, and finds every reason possible to skip work, stay in bed, neglect a vacation. My brother didn't want kids ever, busted by her decision to keep it. My brother has a great career and is super stable. My best friend has a history of leaning on others for as much as possible. So my family is worried she's going to expect him to take care of her and the baby, while she contributes little to nothing. I was set to plan and host the baby shower, as I did with her first son 12 years ago. This is a good time to mention that I broke up with my fiancé due to him cheating in April 2025. And prior to that, my best friend had moved in with him and I. When I moved out, she chose to continue living with my ex. It made me uncomfortable, but it's not my place to try to dictate where she lives. He moved the girl he was cheating on me with into their house less than 2 months after I left. My best friend has been particularly charming with my ex and his new girl, and it hurts me to see how close they are when they're engaged on social media. Anyway, we were hammering out details of the baby shower, and she casually asked if I'd be comfortable with her inviting my ex and his girlfriend. I was honest and told her I wasn't comfortable with it, not only because I don't want them around, but because the party was going to be at my house and I don't want them at home. It was kind of a slap in the face that she even asked. But when I responded, she became defensive and told me that she'd feel awful not inviting them because they've been so supportive, and that I was making the day about me when it was supposed to be about her baby. So I told her the day shouldn't be about me. She could have had it as she wanted, but I chose to resign from baby shower duties to protect my own peace. I did kind of pettily tell her to ask them to plan the party, since they were so supportive. We haven't talked in over 2 months. I'm going to love that baby and be there for my brother no matter what. But I think I'm recognizing that a long-time friend isn't necessarily a good friend, and I need to cut ties. So, it might be asking for stepping away from the shower and the friendship. Maybe. What do you think? Well, now you have to go. You must get some sleep. Okay? You'll do it for mommy? Good boy. Okay now. Go to sleep, baby.